Stand by. There we go. 118.
Okay, 118. First one, where'd the dot come from? 12 or 6 on the 80-20? 12 or 6? 12. 12. Guys, be confident. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It doesn't matter, okay? Where'd that one come from? 6, okay? I know how to modulate both.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
There we go.
102.
Really? We're okay with the 102. We're okay with that. So 102, right? Again, did anybody see me modulate? No, but internally I just went right here, saw a violent flash of red, and went, okay? So we need to build up to that, okay? We need to figure out where your 80-20, 90-10, 95-5 is, so we're gonna do that right now. So here are the components of the 80, right? We're gonna get our guns out, we're dry, keep them dry. We're gonna be at 80%. From the drop from 12, 80, 90, 95. From the lift from 6, 80, 90, 95. Same thing, just a different direction, okay, to bleed off steam. Starting at the 80, they're here or here, right? You're just gonna go back and forth. Carefully, back and forth. There's no speed, because remember, we're bleeding off steam in the 80. We already got this part. We want to know how to get to and race to that 80 and recognize it and be able to bleed off steam from it, okay? Right. When you guys are aiming, though, you're going to be aiming at a 1-inch square, okay? In order to hit a 1-inch square at 5 yards in live fire, the dot has to be on the top of the square, okay? Not because of height over bore, right? Because of the deviation of your zoom.
Right about there. Gun should be flatter or almost flat. Okay, that's the 80. Pinky pressure is already built, grip's already built. And all you're doing, Abner, is coming from the 80 to the 100. 80 to the 100.
This is that slamming of the brakes. Gotcha. So about here.
Bleeding off, the grip's already built. Come in, this is probably going to be about, nope, a little more. A little more. That's about your 80 right there, bro.
Okay.
You don't have to press. Just keep going back and forth.
All right, so guys, on the shot timer, here's what you're going to do. You're going to draw 80-20 to a 1-inch square. Prep your trigger. Don't pull it, just prep it. Whatever prep means to you. If you're wrong, that's okay. Just prep, do whatever prep means to you, okay? And softly land on that 1-inch square. From a draw.
From a draw. Better.
Right. Now we're going to pull the trigger. Dry. Pull the trigger dry. Here's the thing. If that dot settles on the top of the 1-inch square, and then you pull the trigger, and the dot goes below the 1-inch square, you weren't prepping shit. All right? You were just putting your finger on the trigger. Prep it. Okay? Whatever that means to you right now. All right, here we go.
Stand by.
Oop. Couldn't find my dot. Couldn't find my dot.
Okay. You went pretty much 100 all the way.
Too slow.
Stand by.
Chink.
So for you, when you're going in at the gun, you're going to it and then you're searching for it, go down on it.
Guys, if your gun's out there and the gun stops and your trigger's not being pulled, you weren't prepping shit. As soon as the gun stops, it should go bang. Here we go.
Stand by. Just bleed off at that 80%.
Good. All right, so guys, now we're going to go hot. 80-20 to a 1-inch square. Now, downrange?
Downrange.
Downrange.
So guys, in the next 3 days, when I tell you something is a variation of the 80-20, the shot timer is just, you may begin. That's it. It's not, oh my God, go right now. On the 95-5, it's, oh my God, go right now. But on the 80-20, it's just begin, okay? To a 1-inch square should look something like this. Remember, we're doing it all from high thoracic on this iteration, all right? Shane, you got me?
Yep.
Just hit, yep, just hit.
Stand by.
All right, so my reaction to the beep, I didn't go, oh my God, right? But the minute I decided to move, what'd I do? Violence, efficient violence out of the holster. It popped up, I broke off right about here, and then I took all fucking afternoon to prep that trigger until it gets to the top of the square and I broke the shot, and I hit a 1-inch square. Does that make sense?
Stand by. Good. Here we go. Stand by.
gun out, to me it was more like one, like 100. Okay. Make sure you modulate that last 80-20. Okay.
Don't feel bad. I
Or
did
that
the same
last
thing.
20, that last 20, not 80-20, the last 20. Here we go. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
Because if your hand's up here, you got to do this
funny
to get
is
onto it.
I'm leaning
That's
to the
gonna make
right.
it later, okay? So just try and hit your sternum.
back there.
Just try that. Overemphasize it.
Stand by.
Yes. Literally twice as fast, more control, hit the 1-inch square like a boss. Cool, awesome. All right, everybody holstered.
Stand by. Stand by.
Ow!
So the reason why that was all screwed up,
Yeah, my thumb.
you drew, you went like this. A bit earlier. Right? Moving the gun.
Because
and then you went like
I'm there
that.
on the back of it instead of on the side of it.
Final one. Stand by. Stand by.
Did it get caught on your thumb?
Is that you digging in?
Yeah, it is.
Look at you.
I've made a home there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can see mine actually every spot back.
Probably because I'm doing beads.
Get on the line. Show, reenact what got stuck.
Here we go. Final one. Stand by.
Elbows, hit the target. There you go. Cool. All right, holster up, guys.
Here we go. Stand by. Go. Stand by. Stand by. Here we go. Stand by.
Now, here's what I'm going to ask you. Because of your accoutrement, do you have to bring it up here over the boobs?
No. I'm gonna spring. Okay.
Yeah. Out here's not good either, because here is the 85, right? So, just smash them. Just smash them once.
Final one. Stand by.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. See the difference, right? Because if we get up too high, then you don't get on until like the 90. And that's not enough time to break if we're going that quickly, okay?
Okay.
All right, we good? We holstered? All right, you guys got plenty of ammo left, right? So here's what I need you guys to do. We need to reface the targets, please. All targets, including mine. Now we'll get to the next one where our hands are relaxed, okay? Cool, let's do it. Shot 2 people, and then our hero Jack shot him in the face. Active self-protection did a service for everybody, put that whole thing on a shot timer, right? Before everything popped off, if you would have looked at the security detail, before everything popped off, how was the security detail standing on the outside of the perimeter? Like this. Has anybody not stood like this before? Of course you have. We all have, right? But what advantage can I give myself to remove a variable since my firing hand is covering my support hand? What can I do with my support hand?
Grab your shirt.
I can prep my garment, okay? So this is all I'm doing. That's it, what I do. I just took my thumb and my index finger and closed them, right? That is all you need, right? Don't do what people do on the internet. All right, let's do Jedlinski's cheater grip. Let's go. Take your hands, put them on the top of your thighs. Do not bend your elbows, okay? Go to the middle, cover up your firing hand on your support hand and put it straight down. Wherever it lands on your shirt is where you grab. All I do is thumb and index finger. Both hands rise above to the top of my belly button. From there they separate, this stabs down, and everything else is the same. Drop from 12 or lift, okay? Everything else is the same. Why do I call them a cheater grip? Because it's cheating. I don't care, right? If you knew you were going to get into a confrontation, potentially with your firearm, wouldn't you get every advantage you possibly could, right? Wouldn't you, right? So I don't care if it's cheating, right? I'm also not giving away my advantage because it's covered up. So don't do this, guys, right? Or don't do that. Okay, we're going to look at you really straight, right here. This is fine, okay? Now this one from the high thoracic is about 0.5 to 0.1 quicker. Why? Because I'm removing the variable of that, right? And the extra motion, it's just here, right? Don't go circularly, go up and down. That'll make your grip much more consistent because that downward stab will fix your grip, okay? Cool. Let me demo these for you guys. Stand by. 134. Okay. 90-10. Shooter ready. Stand by. 107. Okay. Less than 1, hopefully. 95.5. Shooter ready. Stand by. 89. Okay. Make sense? All right. So here's the thing, guys, that I appreciate about myself as an instructor. Okay. I don't give you any excuses. I'm not some barrel-chested freedom fighting SWAT man. I was never Ranger, SEAL, MARSOC, Delta, Green Beret. Matter of fact, guys, before I started doing this 7 years ago, I was a mortgage banker for 26 years. That is the opposite of high speed, okay? See my elbows, guys? That's locked out for me because I was younger jiu-jitsu. I was an ass that wouldn't tap quick enough. My elbows have been popped more times than I care to admit, right? Both of my knees are replacements, not from jiu-jitsu, from pickup basketball in college, right? And for those of you that saw me a year or 2 years ago, I'm 70 pounds lighter because I'm in love and I got my supplements right.
Hoorah!
Hey, right? Makes sense, right? But I could do, you can ask an alumni, I could do the same things back then that I can do now. Why? Because speed and accuracy come from efficiency. Efficiency comes from technique. When the technique works, it works right now. Right now. But we have to expect what? That back and forth between the process we used to do and the new process. We expect that, accept it, calibrate the data, and work toward the effective middle. Does that make sense? Cool. So we're going to do 280-20s, 290-10s, 295-5s, right? A total of 6 reps, right? Then I'm going to let you have 3 more reps. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? Just pick it before you shoot. Then we'll go to relay 2. So it's a total of 9 reps. Stand by. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
90-10, 90-10, stand by.
Good. Much better. Much better on the sternum.
90-10, stand by.
See what I'm saying?
All right, make the call. Stand by. And final one, you decide. Stand by.
So relay 1 in just a second. You're going to come up, you're going to draw a 1-inch square in the middle of that 3rd box. Now we're not trying to hit the 1-inch square. All I want you to do is have a laser focus on that 1-inch square. Right now, most of you guys are looking at the entire A zone, right? If we look at a tiny spot, don't try and hit it, but laser focus on that, you'll see that the dot will start going exactly where you look. If you want later on, if you want to look there, wherever, I don't care, as long as you're looking at a small spot on the target, okay? 80-20, 1-inch square, 90-10, 3x5, 95-5, A zone. Or mix it up, right? If you think you're a badass dude, try and do a 95-5 to the 3x5 and see how that works out. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't. See how it works out, though, and see what you need to modulate to do that type of stuff, right? What is not cool, what you should not do, is a 95-5 to 1-inch square. You're just wasting bullets at that time. That's it.
You're ready. Stand by.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You're ready. Stand by.
Just a little bit over correction as we came up, and that's okay.
No,
that's
thank
okay. Yep.
Here we go. Stand by.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Little hesitation at the end. Why?
I don't know.
Was the dot there?
Yeah.
Was the okay? Did you not have the trigger prep?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So expect you got your mechanics down. Do not having the dot be a surprise. Okay, you know it's going to be there.
Here we go. Stand by. Here we go. Stand by. Had a little fall.
I got nothing for you. Stop trying to get closer to the target. Yeah. So I'm going to help you. You ready?
Yep.
Now you can't get closer. Yep. Now he's going to start walking. Actually, literally walking.
My mama says these are my magic shoes.
Stand by.
In the middle, right? Grip could be a little bit better, but that's okay, right? And you didn't lean forward, and that probably took off 0.3 off your time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Stand by.
Okay, better. The grip's coming along now, man. Hell yeah. Way to go, Posty.
All right, final one. Stand by.
You're picking up time and efficiency because you're actually doing less, right? Now, modifying it to what you did before to now is taking a little bit of mental anguish, right? But when you get it, it's gorgeous, isn't it, right? Awesome. All right, so we're going to take about 10 minutes.